Google has introduced two new features in Gemini. The first is personalization. So Gemini introduced this feature to chat with your browser history. So they have access to your search history, and if you have lost something and want to find that information, then you can easily chat with Gemini about your past experience on your internet, and it can easily find that for you. And it's also very helpful for parents as well. If you want to keep an eye on your children, what they are browsing on the internet, then this feature is actually mind-blowing. And how to do that, how to configure that, you have to subscribe to this channel for that video, because a separate video that is coming next on this particular issue. And second is deep research. So what we are going to talk about today, and we have a 5 use cases that a normal person can perform on Gemini deep research and find answer to them. First will be the travel planning. Second will be medical assistance. Suppose you have a medical disability or something or a concern, then you can easily research in deep what you need to follow, what you need to avoid, or something like that. And next will be the local research. Suppose you want to visit some restaurant or you want to visit some dentist for your kids, then you need a list of kid-friendly dentists, then that will be our third. The fourth will be creating a topical map using deep search. So if you are a content marketer, that will be useful for you, and all the prompts are linked in the description box. And then researching fact based on your text input. For example, if you have a script working on your YouTube and you want to verify the facts you have mentioned in the video script, or maybe a blog text, then you can use this use case as well. And there's actually more, but the limitation is come down to very narrow because deep search doesn't have that much of a use cases. So let's move on to the first. So first is the travel planning. So how to use Gemini deep research? Just go to gemini.google.com, and then you need to select the deep research. And I hated that it doesn't have any file input option here, because if you want to do deep search based on your files, then you don't have that an option. It's also not available on Grok or any other deep search model. Anyway, it will be very beneficial for all the researchers out there. Moving on to the topic, let's paste that prompt here. So prompt is prepare a travel plan from Miami to Toronto for me, my wife, and 2 kids is this, and my budget is this, and I need information about the accommodation, sightseeing, cheap flight, and the suggest more kid-friendly sightseeing, and prepare itinerary for 5 days. So let's see how it's gonna prepare the itinerary for us, and all we need to tap is enter. And now first it will create a plan here. Let's wait for the plan here, okay? And there you go. So it has created a plan here. For example, here is the first point of research. So if you click on the more here, it provided 8 different pointers how it's gonna prepare the search. You have to go through it. Why? Because it provides the pointers how it's gonna perform the search. And for that, as you can see here, first they research the typical weather conditions, okay, find round trip, which is also covered. And there is third is search for the family friendly hotels, enough, and identify popular kid friendly attraction, find accommodation, and create a possible 5-day itinerary, and estimated total cost of proposed itinerary, and if the initial cost this, and free or lower. So to find the alternative. Now you can edit the research plan here. How to do that? Just click on the edit. I want to edit the search plan. I want to add few things here. So add few things. So 9 will be plan itinerary with timings. Okay, I need my itinerary for each day with timings for each day. Also mode of transport, cost for each day as well. That's it. That's what I want to add here. So let's see if it can actually grab that and include in their plan. So wait for a second, and there we go. So if you click on the more, as you can see, it has included in this particular point, create a detailed 5-day plan for a family, including specific timings for the activities. So go through it. The more you edit your plan, the more specific your search will be. Okay, now click on the start search. So it will start doing the research. So it will take a lot of time, trust me guys. So I've been playing around with it, the deep research from past 2 days since it's launched, and it scraped around 200 plus websites for each research. So it's actually mind-blowing as we compare to the ChatGPT or Grok. So I love the research features that Google has brought in the Gemini. So wait for the outcome here. Okay, so let's see what it has done so far. So first it is initially focused, so it started researching the website. So these are the list of websites, as you can see, the toronto.ca, gotransit.com, and the list goes on. So there is a detailed daily plan. So transportation costs, meal budgeting, attraction cost, and finalizing the plan. Now it's started creating the report. So let's see how it's going to prepare that report for us. So let's just wait for this. So there's an option to show thinking and the sites browse, and there you go. So we have a detailed plan here. So your 5-day kid-centric Toronto itinerary. So begin your day with this. As you can see, it has also included the pricing, the daytime, and as we have requested, and there is day 2. It's actually a very deep plan, as you can see. Let's discuss about the first plan. Okay, so day 1. So begin Toronto adventure with a visit to Ripley Aquarium of Canada, and so this is something which you are going to visit. So conveniently situated in the heart of downtown, recurring the sheer variety. So it has planned from the morning to the lunch and in the afternoon and even after the sunset as well. So if you go down here, so it has also suggested the dining option for the kid friendly, which we have requested. It has also included the getting around Toronto with your family. So the public transportation cost, and there is Go Transit, which is similar to the TTC, which is the option you can use the transfer. So the UP Express, which is the 8 per transfer, and there's a taxis options as well. So if you go more deep, and there is a budget breakdown. So this is a detailed budget breakdown. You can easily export that to the sheets. So budget breakdown is about the flights and the estimated cost and the notes it's also given. So total estimated cost will be this, plus this is something which as they have mentioned, and there is the main activities they have also mentioned in the sheet, which you can export that and plan that accordingly. So there's also more tips for smooth family trip to Toronto, and there is a list of things you can do that as well. As you can see, it has scraped particular websites, and if you click on the thoughts, this is the thinking which Google has gone through all this process. So how did you like this? I think I found it pretty amazing, but only the negative part is the formatting. Formatting is not good and it looks really boring. They could have added the bullet points or something like that to each itinerary, because it's actually very boring to read just like that. Anyway, they have improved since the day I have started using this. So this is about the travel planning. This is how you can plan your travel in detail just like this. And you can also ask more questions about your travel planning in this particular thread. For example, about the immigration documentation or something like that. You can go deep with this research and the results are mind-blowing just like that. Okay, now enough of travel planning. Let's move on to the medical assistance. For example, how you can use this particular tool for the medical assistance. For example, you have medical issue, for example, diabetes. Okay, so I want to research every details about the diabetes, including nutrition, tips to maintain diabetes, what experts say about the same, and actionable tips as well. So you can search something like related to your own concern. So it will search deep about your topic and about your medical concerns, and it will provide you a detailed report about the same. So how to do that? Just press enter and it will start analyzing it. And let's just wait for the plan first. Okay, so as I told you earlier, you have to go to each and every plan here. So first will be a comprehensive information of diabetes, that's fine, and next is find detailed guidelines, and you have to go through each and everything like we have done it in the first use case. And after you have done everything, if the plan is okay for you, then you just need to click on the start research. So first it will start scripting the website related to your information. As you can see, understanding the diabetes, next steps in research, and it will start doing the same. So these are the 5 websites they are going to browse. And now they have option of start thinking. They have the option of site browse. So if you click on the site browse, you will see the list of sites they are actually browsing in real time. So we're searching 25 plus websites, and the list goes on. So just click on show thinking again, and you can see the thinking here. So as you can see, by now it's a scraped around 47 websites, which is huge. Now let's just wait for the report we want from it. And here is our report, and on the right side you can see, and let me give you how much website it has scraped. And if I go down, it's a huge report here. Here you go. So sources are here. So if you click on the third, so it has scraped around 300 plus website for this particular report. So now let's go to the report. It says understanding and managing diabetes. So it is talk about the diabetes here, understanding the fundamental of diabetes, which is type 1, type 2. And if you go down, gestational diabetes is also there, and there is type 2. It goes deep on both type of diabetes, and this is a table it has created. The feature, which is a cost, which is a autoimmune destruction of pancreatic beta cells, and there is a insulin resistance. So type 2 is all about the insulin resistance, and type 1 is about the autoimmune destruction or the breakdown. So onset is rapid or it says gradual, and there's the age at onset, so often at childhood, and this is the most common result, and insulin production, and the list goes on. So the spectrum is here, spectrum about your, and there's a nutrition guide to maintain your diabetes, and there's a meal plan as well. There's a dietary fiber which you need to include. You need to take care of your glycemic index, and the list goes on. So this is actually pretty detailed. You can also do one thing is export to the docs, and after you export to the docs here, let me give you an overview. There you go. So after you export to the docs here, right, what you can do is you can chat with this particular document with Gemini as well. So how to do that? Either you can use, if you have access to the Gemini here, so you can just chat with it on your right side. If you have a Gemini in your Google account, just see craft nutrition plan based on document, something like that, and it will analyze your document and provide the answer based on that. So that's how easy it is to chat with your generated report, which is actually very huge to read and time consuming as well. Now moving forward to the next, which is local research. For example, here in this particular example, what we are going to do is Google has access to their reviews. They're all the platform they use, for example, YouTube, the Google reviews and Google places or something like that. And you can easily use deep search for the same. For example, in this prompt, what we are going to find is find best dental clinic in New York for my 7-year-old kid. Review on the basis of reviews and kids friendly comments or positive comments with estimated cost for root canal, curated result from the Google reviews. So this is the prompt which you can use. And if I click on enter, and it will prepare a plan like usual. So all you need to do is just see if it's a plan is as per your standard and just click on the search. So let's just wait for the search report here. Okay, so it has completed search as you can see here, and let's see about the results. So introduction about pediatric dental clinic. So it has also provided the assessment how it is created. So as you can see the cost assessment here, which costs you around $620, $890, $300, and the list goes on. And there's a detailed clinic profile. So clinic name is this. So first they have talked about the clinic name, the clinic, which is NY Kids Dentistry, and they have the key positive comments based on the Google reviews, and there's a mention of kid friendly services and any available information regarding root canal procedures or cost, which is the service include the tooth colored filming as well, suggested they handle restorative procedures. So you can go on and on. They have also created the comparative table as you can see here. So there's a list of clinic names, so kid friendliness rating based on the reviews, based on the profiles, based on the services they offer. So the high, and this is actually very high. So you can go ahead with the great beginners dentistry. So this is every child is treated as so special, and these are the review snippets. So the mention of root canal services, which is not mentioned here, but the estimated cost they have aggregated based on the comments is this much, and the list goes on. So if you want to see the number of websites they have scraped, you can go ahead and see that as well. So this is how you can explore services around your area using this particular technique. And now going forward to the next use case for the people in the marketing. So if you are in the market, you know the importance of the topical map, right? And for the topical map, as you can see, it's very hard to create. So you can brainstorm that with the help of deep research as well. So this is the prompt which I'm going to use in the Gemini to create a topical map, research in deep about this particular topic, which is a plug eraser. So you can also do that, but first you need to shortlist the core topic. It's not about the types of plugins or something like that, just core topic. If your core topic will be your dog health, okay, this will be a core topic, and there will be many subsections out there. So let's talk about the dog health here. This will be our very core topic, and then it will shortlist the subtopics, then the categories, then the keywords, and it will also suggest the blog titles as well. So let's just search for this and wait for the outcome. Okay, so first let's see the plan it's going to use. So as you go, so this is the plan. First, conduct a broad Google searches for dog health, and there will be the explore websites of reputable and investigate, find news articles, and identify frequently asked questions as well. So let's see if we can generate a topical map for our broad keyword. Just click on start research and let's wait for the outcome. Okay, so it's been 10 minutes, and as you can see, it's still searching for your topics. As you can see, the searching 175 websites and counting. And if you see on the right side, as you can see, the list of websites they have scraped just for you to create a plan. That's crazy, right? Okay, so there you go. So I have completed select the research, and there's a research. So it has scraped around 175 websites, as we have told you. So this is about the information of each and everything. So there's the puppy age, okay, each and everything information. So there is the breed size, small recommended daily usage. Okay, enough of this. And this is the topical map which we want. You can also use these information to create more topics. Okay, and there's a topical map and craft sheet. So this is the nutrition, this will be the core keyword, and there's a puppy nutrition. And for the puppy nutrition, these are the keywords you can use, and these are the blog titles you can use to create a content. And this list is really huge, as you can see. So there are different. So what Gemini has done is has included all the keyword in one category. As you can see, the research and news, recent dog or health research. So this will be your first keyword, and this will be your blog title as well. And there's much more. As you can see, this actually around 100 plus topical maps just using this particular prompt, using the deep research. And you can extend that asking more topics here. For example, here you can simply ask for the more topics, just asking more into this particular chat. So this is how you can use Gemini deep search for your content creation. And the last which I'm going to talk about is research facts, or facts based on your text input. For example, this will be my text. For I want you to verify the following facts if it's true or not, highlighting the facts that were false, analyze my text and verify each and everything written text. So I have script ready for my video, which will be about what is AI, and I have written this particular script, and let's see if it's actually factually correct or not. So all you need to do is just paste the text after the prompt here. That's it, and let the Gemini start searching this text. And as you can see, I have analyzed the text, and the information presented is accurate and well explained, so you don't have to worry about your statistics or something like that. So I don't know how accurate it is. Just like without deep research, it started telling me this. So if I say do deep research for this, something like that, and it will start doing the deep research if it hasn't done already in the above. So there you go. So these are the use cases that you can use deep research in your personal life, and I find it pretty good. But only the negative part is the formatting. It should be straight to the point, and if you compare to the ChatGPT, it's not there yet, but for the free tool that is available for you, it's actually pretty good. So that's about the Gemini deep search, how you can use it in your daily life. And if you learned something from this, you do click that like button, and if you have a unique use case, do let me know in the comment box how you're going to use deep research Gemini's, how you're going to use Gemini's deep research. So see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.